stacks, my ledger in flames. Blockchain buzzing, rewriting the game. Wallets popping, my coins ain't tame. Defeat jungle, I'm Tarzan untamed. Mining gold, no picks, no veins. Digital drip, no rust, no stains. Charts through the cha-cha gains, insane. While the doubters stay salty, stuck in their lane.
Pump.fun, gotta shout it out. I see you, roll coin, no doubt.
$1 million market cap, let's get it. Wrote that back, stack digits, don't quit it. Watch your boy digging, so stay with it. Buy the dip, take a trip, yeah, we lit it. Market swinging like a jazz sax riff. Charts through the buy, my mood uplift. Candles green like spring time shift. Back so heavy, need a forklift. Record, scratch my gains, rewind. Soul for chance, yeah, crypto divine. Roll coin anthem, the stars align. Future looking golden. My wallet shine.
Yo, ROAD Dawg Crypto, the Fibonacci King. Why you not hitting that like button? Support your boy, show some love, let's go. Ooh, subscribe. Yeah. Charts on the wall, candlesticks like Picasso. Bull run dreams while it's fat like a taco. I'm the Fibonacci master, patterns in my veins. Teaching you the ropes while I'm dodging the lanes. Don't pay a dime, knowledge free like the air, but where the love? Show it if you dare. Why you not hitting that like button? ROAD Dawg Crypto, got the knowledge flooding. Subscribe, show love, don't keep fronting. Fibonacci flow, I keep the charts running. Yeah. Golden ratios, spirals on repeat. I'm the shepherd of the trend. The market's heartbeat, crypto moves slick, jazzed up with the bass. Trap drums hit hard, leaving doubt a race. ROAD Dawg got the sauce, yeah, the method is free, but where the gratitude at? Support a OG. Woo! Love your boy. Record scratch in the mix, the vibe deploys.
Check it out, Fibonacci all day.
ROAD Dawg Crypto, show us the way.
Why you not hitting that like button?
ROAD Dawg Crypto,
Got the knowledge flooding.
subscribe.
Show love, don't keep fronting.
Fibonacci flow,
I keep the charts running.
yeah. Love your boy. Oh, now. Love your boy. Oh, now.
Why you not hitting that like button?
ROAD Dawg Crypto,
Got the knowledge flooding.
subscribe.
Show love, don't keep fronting.
Fibonacci flow.
I keep the charts running.
Oh. Yeah. Riding through the metaverse, digital lane switching. Wallet on my hip, blockchain ambition. NFT dreams, pixelated my ambition. Roll the dice, baby, decentralized living. Ether in the air, feel it in my veins. Numbers going up, no need for pocket change. Haters in the chat, but they speaking in vain. ROAD Dawg Crypto, I'm breaking all chains. Better buy you some ROAD coin. Better buy you some. Better buy you some. Better buy you some ROAD coin. Better buy you some ROAD Dawg Crypto where the cash flow run. Algorithmic hustle, I'm a digital beast. Staking my claim, feasting at the Diffie feast. Got a ledger full of blessings, no receipts. Future looking gold and the market's my priest. Paper hands fold, diamond hands shine. Charts looking wavy, but I'm riding the line. Block by block, I'm building divine. ROAD coin calling and the profits all mine. Better buy you some ROAD coin. Better buy you some. Better buy you some. Better buy you some ROAD coin. Better buy you some ROAD Dawg Crypto where the cash flow run. Better buy you some. You got the ROAD Dawg Crypto where the cash flow run.
Pump.fun, I see ya. Buy the ROAD coin, support your boy. Woo! $1 million market cap, let's get it. ROAD Dawg, trading wild, so with it. Whoa, clicking on the screen, digit like the dog. Wallet in my pocket, crypto's Noah's Ark. Grow that bag, a Degens are. Market moves faster than Mario Kart. So trading vibes, no time to nap. On pump.fun, I'm bridging the gap. Millionaire dreams, stacking the green. Rocon supreme, the digging machine. Buy some road today. Pump.fun, we here to play. Crypto grind, no delay. ROAD Dawg, ROAD Dawg, all the way. Buy some road today. Pump.fun, we here to play. Crypto grind, no delay. ROAD Dawg, ROAD Dawg, all the way. Fingers on the keys, trading moves so swift. Shots going up, that's a bullish gift. Red cross scratch, I'm spinning the drift. Crypto hits harder than a Tokyo lift. Shout out my fam, we stacking the loot. ROAD Dawg, sent them the money pursuit. ROAD Dawg chance in the moonlit night. Bag so heavy it's taking flight. Pump.fun, where the legends unite. Crypto so sparking electrical light. Buy some road today. Pump.fun, we here to play. No grind, no delay. ROAD Dawg, ROAD Dawg, all the way. Buy some road today.
Pump.fun. I see you. $1 million market cap. I see you. $1 million market cap.
Yo, Degens so trading, yeah, I'm holding. Roll cone, only way to go. Let it grow that bag.
I see you.
Buy some road today.
ROAD Dawg, yeah. ROAD Dawg, get it. ROAD Dawg, ROAD Dawg, is you with it? Crypto dreams, liquid screens, buy high, sell low. Nah, that ain't the code. Gotta flip the script, gotta load. Road to riches, ain't no glitch.
I see you.
Pump.fun, where the soul at? Diamond hands, where the goals at? To the moon, not looking back. Stacking sats.
I see you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the ringing of the cowbell ceremony. We do it every night. It's like clockwork without a clock, because we don't believe in the concept of time. It's all an illusion. Grab your ding-a-ling nearest you, give it a little fling with your wrist, watch a smile come upon everyone's face, especially those attached to the ding-a-ling. They've smiled the most. There's a few things that you need in your life to set you straight, to make you feel a little better, to make you feel okay, to give you a little hope when things feel down. Those two things, one of them which I freely give you tonight, a little cowbell. The other thing, which is also free, but you gotta ask for it yourself, you just need a little cowbell and a whole lot of Jesus. The ringing of the cowbell ceremony is now completed. Thank you for your participation. There are no participation trophies, so please stop asking. Thank you very much. Sean, that was directed toward you.
You suck.
Well, I saw the market's cruel twist as profits vanished in the mist. The charts turned cold and gray. Fear crept in to stay. So bye-bye, Bitcoin bull run vibes. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. teenage Bronco buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck. The day the bull run died, FOMO lit my fire, greed stoked the flame. Now I'm counting losses, singing bare shame. Uncertainty looms like a storm's dark tide. Is the top a memory or a hope denied?
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. We've been going too long, haven't we? Sean, hit the button. We're waiting on you.
I'm hurrying. There's too many damn buttons.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with ROAD Dawg. So honored to have you here tonight, each and every one of you. Let me give you some shout outs over here. We got Gator Squatch in the house. Chris Klein. We got Gator talking about a coin there. Tailcoin. I think we looked at that before, right? Jack of all trades, good to see you here. Dave P, good to see you. Dave P, I think he liked one of the songs. Justin Makasek, good to see you. Mr. C, how's it going? How you doing today? 505 Cult. I don't think I've missed anybody. Try to catch everybody here as I can. And we also say hello to the people over at pump.fum. We got MG over there. How's it going, MG? I see ya. It was tricky getting this one started tonight. I had to try about almost, 7 or 8 different times. So we finally got it running. So there was part of the delay there. And here we are looking at Bitcoin, everybody. And wow. So this area down here started holding a little bit. We're watching that idea. And we pulled our fibs out because that's what we love to do here on the show, is play with our fibs a lot. At least I do. This was the area that broke my heart, that we didn't hold, that I really thought we were going to hold. This is a falling wedge idea with a possible bear trap scenario. That's kind of interesting to follow, but the trend line here seems to be holding. We've bounced off, we've found support, but yet we're still struggling with this area between, from this pull down to here, the 615 and the 0.5 Fibonacci, also known by some as the golden pocket. Some are a little bit more picky and put the 0.65. I just say, hey, 618 gets it for me. That's all I need. I call that the golden ratio. Let's just stick with that. Make it simple. I don't need golden pockets, platinum pockets, and anything else to confuse everything any more than what it already is. Fibonacci's already a rabbit hole to go down. This is a 360 moving average here on the 6-minute time frame. Now, if I'm looking at trend lines, what the trend lines are telling me, we broke trend, right? We came back up. We got a bearish retest. Getting rejection over here. 618 lower highs over here. Good chance we're trying to come down. Some people might start seeing a hit and shoulders to the downside, and they might be correct because we should be in a nice little. Is it a 5-way structure? How are you counting that, Elliot? You look like you got an ABC correction coming here soon. What you got, Elliot? Oh, you're not talking? Is that how it is? Is that what it's like now? Oh, you think you already done it? No, you're tripping, Elliot. You're tripping. Elliot's tripping again. Sometimes he does mushrooms before the show and he doesn't tell me about it. I'm just saying, go ahead, go back, go to the green room, Elliot. All right, we got him out of here. He's tripping tonight. We don't need anybody that's tripping to try to tell us where our asses are going to be saved. This was a little rising wedge there if we're looking at little patterns on little time frames, because that's kind of hot with some people. Broke to the downside like it should. There's also this little guy here with this little double top there. That's not good. That's also a lower high here, so gosh darn it. Can't catch a break, can you? If you are going to catch a break, it's going to be about the 786 Fibonacci area, and that's going to be somewhere. Oh, snap. What's this? What is that? Where's my price tags? Be somewhere right around these areas, I believe. Just a local 786. So somewhere might dip below that little 0.5 there. And actually, that might be bullish, and we might get a pump up from that. But ultimately, when we zoom out of things, which I think is kind of an important thing to do, maybe go on a different chart where we got some more room to maneuver here on the bigger time frames. This is the which one are you? Oh, this is the index. I'm charting the index. Okay. We are above the 9 moving average so far here on the 2-hour chart. Okay. Ichimoku clouds looking kind of all right. My biggest concern is where we are now is the break of a bearish pattern. The one that I believe is responsible for getting us down here. One that I didn't, think of. I wasn't in the loop and privy to really look for. Although we were calling out these areas over here in my system about the 113 fib area, how we got up and we were in top areas. We were definitely in top areas. There's no denying that. We kept saying, man, we're in top areas. We just keep staying out here. That's so that they could distribute on us very slowly and then start dumping us down, right? But the traders who knew about this, and there are a lot of them, and I think that a portion of them were some of them that shorted the top over here really nice because this is a bearish bat pattern. And the point of concern that we got to say is this C area right here, that last low, we're still below it, right? When we went down there for good and held down, then that confirmed this, that, there's a trend coming to the downside. Now, I did show up another pattern that, it's not on this chart. Wow, I feel like I'm regurgitating over here, right? There's another bullish pattern. I thought I had all these just kind of, yeah, this one. Yeah, this is the chart I'm saving for this, so I won't have to keep redrawing all this stuff. This is another harmonic pattern that suggests that we come down here. Another thing that suggests that we come to $100,000. It's just a slow burn right now. So probably, most likely, we still got another little drop coming. If this pattern be correct, which they have a very high success rate, now I'm not guaranteeing nothing, but the Fibonacci ratios, they work. They just do. They just do. They just work very well. That's why you see me use them a lot, and why you see me even learning some more, I guess you'd say, more advanced ways to look at some of these things. And once we get down here, then we can look for some targets to the upside. But right now it's shaky. And I've got to be saying, man, altcoins are at some juicy prices right now. Even COAI is down to $12. That's a good little trader coin right there, by the way. The fluctuations in it, if you can get on the right side of it, in that zigzag, I'm trying to build me a little bag of it that I can trade that way. And since you're down to $12, you're looking kind of juicy. And I got to say, I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to chart that little guy because I don't want to miss my. I got FOMO. I don't want to miss my opportunity. Is there an opportunity there? We'll find out. This is where we are on the 2-hour chart for you. You're coming down to the 618 almost. Still kind of respecting our trend line here, or a little round one, which sucks when they break, but those are very subjective. Look, there's a trade setup that didn't work out. You suck, ROAD Dawg. Flag to the upside. Distribution. So the idea was that if we did break out of this channel line and we can hold this for support, there could be a trade and it could go up bigger. But a lot of times they don't. They come back in. Scary thing is, really, when they come back in like that, a lot of the times they come back down to the bottom. So there's a chance here we might be looking about $9 again for this guy. And don't think you qualify. Don't think you qualify. But as a rule of thumb, really, for something like this, a double top, something like that, a good rule of thumb, without being exact all the time, but may help improve your odds here for a retracement, 786. I know everybody starts yelling out the 618 and everything else, and you might get something there, but it more likely is coming up to form either a higher high or a lower high and then come down after that. I'm just telling you, that's kind of how the fibs work. So, or the fib patterns work. But ultimately, you're looking for down here. If she's going to get her correction out of the way here. And so that's kind of common. So I might actually get a little bit of this a little bit cheaper. She does like to hang around $20. So man, think about that. That's a nice little range. Even from here, getting back up to these areas, 57% gains, right? Coming down here around the 850 area and getting back up to these areas, which we've been before, that's 100% gain. That's moonbag territory there. Yeah, we like the moonbag territory. Moonbag strategy, baby. One of the best strategies in crypto right there. You take your collateral out when you double it. I would say My new rule is if you start an account and you don't do that when you double your account, you're doing it wrong. That's my new rule. And that's a rule that I didn't follow. And now I look back and I say, oh, you're such a dumbass. What the hell were you thinking? Looking at how all these altcoins have just tanked back to bear market lows. And it's a weekend and they want to start making crypto pump. And I think retail is finally getting a little, or at least the retail that's here right now, are finally getting a little weary of buying on the weekends and then finding the rest is dumped on them during the week, right? Not liking that too well, because the new Sunday dump has been Wednesday for the last few weeks, and here they come pumping us again on a Friday on Bitcoin and everything. A little bit, I mean, just to get us off, just to let us think, oh man, this is probably the bottom. But what is here on the weekend to sustain all this? I mean, it can happen. I mean, there's low liquidity. It can be falsely pumped up again just to be dropped on our asses. I mean, this is Sunday night. Sunday night up here. Man, we turned it around. We hit bottom. It felt that way. It did. We're pumping on Sunday. I just don't trust it because you shouldn't. There were flags to the upside. Those flag to the upside callers are now dissing other people for calling flags to the upside. That's crazy. They were the ones doing it. They were also trying to short over here and here. And here, and then it didn't happen. And then they wanted to go long, and then it did happen. And I wanted to go long over here too, and it didn't happen. But we got this nice little secondary trend line that's just cutting through over here. Let's get rid of this guy. He's just a scraggler. Don't need any scragglers around here, mister. I'm just saying. Pull this thing on down. I'm going to make him big and thick, and that's our resistance up ahead, right? We having trouble getting above that. And if we do break back above this this C area that I got here, what is this, about 108.6? Well, we might be trying to work on invalidating it. Maybe. We don't want to come back into the levels of the pattern for it to remain valid. So we can play that idea. But the other pattern that we looked at, remember this little... Where did he go, fuzzy guy? Fuzzy guy. This little dude is suggesting. Oh no! You're the one that I was. Yeah, I remember you. You're not totally correct. It's an idea. Could happen. That'd give us an argument to come down to our 382 fib area. So here's the other argument that I want to make, and why that I think there's a bigger plan behind this. And I've been over this many times before. Ignore this little guy. Let's just go ahead and take him off. I was keeping it up there just to watch him, but I don't think it doesn't fit as well. This 236 Fibonacci from this pull from the low to the high. I mean, that's the least that we can do, right? And if we can hit that and bounce off of it, and we got a chance to make a bigger range, a bigger higher high. It's kind of the same thing that we did back over here in a way. Almost. Oh no, you moved the whole thing. You suck, ROAD Dawg. Actually, back over here, we did it just right. Here we go. Let's go back and zoom. How did we progress so far? All right. When we come up, we get up and we come up here and we go through a period, and this was scary. AF came down to $50,000. Oh no, it's all over. Everybody calling it all over. This that had the little scary wick down to 48. Oh my God. It was a scary time, people. It was. And so was this over here. They all get scary, but so far they've all bounced off the 382. That's where we came to. We hung around at the 236. Like, oh man, if we bounce here, it's going to be really good. It'll be awesome. And it looked hopeful, and then we finally come down here and touched it, right? And then we bounced, right? Did good. Pretty gosh darn good. You could say that we did an A equals C to kind of take there to got us up to these areas right here, right? All right, so since we got up to those areas from swing low to swing high to our new high that we got over here, what did we do? We made a higher high. That was a distribution. Now I know this as a different way to look at it. Got our little pullback right there. And where do we bounce from? 382. 382 Fibonacci. See a pattern here? All right. Now, if we are deviating, if we are getting ready to go parabolic, or if we just don't have a high enough high, because that can happen, right?
Charts looking wavy, but I'm riding the line. Block by block, I'm building divine.
So we got a couple of choices here. Either we consolidate at 100 and then we drop down to 84. That would be breaking the trend line. That means this trend's over. Or what I suggest, or what I believe is happening, that we're starting to curve that curve that we had. Is starting to curve a little bit more. Now that would make sense in this point of the cycle where we should be start shooting for our all-time high, which at the moment, from what I gathered and everything, just from a measured move from this last cycle, it's playing around with this idea over here.
I see you. $1 million market cap.
We seem to be coming up to right around here about 135, 130, 139. I'm looking for that. I don't know if that's going to be the top of Bitcoin. A lot of people think Bitcoin's going to go a lot higher. I'm right now I'm entertaining the idea that, well, maybe we don't go. Every time we get up here, we get put down, and you could feel it, man. You could feel. Nobody wanted to buy $126,000 Bitcoin. Nobody was running to do it. So there wasn't enough supply there. There wasn't enough support there for people to. I mean, only people that were doing it were people that were trading, right? It wasn't anybody looking at that spot price retail saying, I need to give me some. And your big money, and it probably didn't fit with their buying schedules or whatever they got going on. And so we lost that guy. Now, if we came up there to 139 here, where would we pull back to? Right about back where we are right now. And I wonder if it would just look, oh man, we're back where we were again. Let's just wait because we're going to 200,000. And I don't know. After everything, and when the money printer goes on, I mean, we could have months and months of a really nice. Maybe we'll see 200,000. I hope so. If we do, I need more of it. It needs to grow that bag more. So far, I see a little angle happening over here that we can use with these lines. There's an angle there. Maybe we've already met the bottom. That would make my pattern idea invalidated, but hey, if it is, it is. We take what we can get. This is all on the daily. We're zooming out. But I think the biggest thing to keep in mind, probably, or one of the biggest things, is the strength of some of these indicators over here. Let's take a look at the daily over here on Market Cipher, or BMC as it is, the free version that's over on TradingView. Stochastics are buried at the bottom. That's good if they start pumping to the up, right? And when they're down here and go up, that's when we're getting a move. But they can stay down here for a while, or even pump up and come back down, right? Like they did over here. And price just continues on down, price just continues down. And I really think that we got a slow burn toward that 100,000 area. That would knock out that fib area, and then that would give us a reason that maybe we can go up for a higher high. That's my take. I may be totally wrong. It can happen. It does happen. Because nobody knows. We just play what we can see and what the charts tell us. But the charts were spelling out this dump, and I didn't see it as profusely on that pattern. I just saw we were at pivot reversal points, and that pattern nails that pivot reversal point. Other traders did though. So I mean, I just got respect for the people that did that and held their short. Sounds crazy, but that takes a lot to do that. Especially if you put millions of dollars on the line up there. That, how nerve-wracking. How it's nerve-wracking to short because they don't immediately drop in a bull market, right? They don't immediately drop in a bull market. In a bear market, you get your money. They say short money comes quick. It does in a bear market. But in a bull market, it's got you second guessing. They're trying to stop you out. It goes down. It comes back up. Looks like it's going to look like it's a flag to the upside. Oh my God! Maybe I shouldn't have shorted. We're going to go. It could be difficult psychologically just to hold in. So yeah, I do. I respect those guys that shorted up here because I see the method they could have done it outside of the. I was all insider. No, there's the charts tell you. And I just think it's fascinating. Hello, pump.fun people. I'm over here looking at you. Let's see what we got. Our coin is at 7,000 market cap, And so far, my creator reward since I cashed them in last time and bought over here is $1.18. I don't think that's enough to really do much. I only got 0.005 Solana over here, so we're going to have to. It's going to have to be more transactions before we generate some fees over here, but that's the name of the game, right? And then we'll buy back. And I've only got 31 million. That's a tiny bit of the ROAD token over here. And here we go. I can come over here and see the trades. And these were the local trades 7 hours ago, a day ago was last purchased over there. And that means mine were where? I can't even know. All right, but every little bit helps, and it won't show it over here, will it? I got another screen, but if I go there, it takes me out. But it shows the traders who won. The people did good on it when they made some profits. They doubled their money and stuff. So, Bitcoin on the daily, what are you doing, man? You're still at this 200 moving average on the daily, and it looks like you're not holding it. Let's come to our Christmas tree candles. Yeah, we closed a candle below the 200 moving average. I know it's green. That's there to entice you. Got to be a miracle to get a candle. We got to see a little candle like that open up here on top of it, and then we got something, right? Right now, that's just a warning sign that, we still got more downside, very possibly. Now, I do like the moving averages up here, and I do think there can be a snapback. I just think we got a little bit more to go before we bounce back. So I'm putting my faith in my patterns that are suggesting this 100, and we'll see how it plays. And in the meantime, I'll be checking everything by the ways that I normally do things too. But I can see 97 and I can see 99, 897 are right there as being a possibility for the basement areas if we just can't get price above this little 50 moving average node. It can't get above that 618. Yeah, we're in danger. And now, what's worse, now I come up with our Christmas tree candles. Since we made a lower high here, now we got to get 50% of that one, right? And so far, we've not been able to do that. That target's here. We're going to come down to small time frame and look at it. So the 0.5 Fibonacci is right here. Right there, right at 109. Ironically, just right underneath that little C wave that we looked at over here, right? Let's go back to that one. Right here. Just right, it's right in that area, 109, 109. Different on different charts for the prices, but that was the same thing on that other index chart. So it doesn't look like we're going to have enough strength to get up there if this be true, and would confirm a little bit. If we roll over here, expect down. If you can big gack above it, if we can pull off a miracle and get a breakout of a trend line, then hey, let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. But there's lots of resistance up ahead, even at 111, getting back up to there. Let's come back to this chart over here. And that 111 area is yeah, if you got back past that would be that bottoming pattern, bottoming area that I was hoping would hold. Always a possibility. It's a bear trap. They'll come up here. We'll be just fine. Go up. We were just kidding, y'all. We were just dumping on you because Trump pissed us off. I don't know. Anything can happen, but I'm still looking for 100,000 until I see something different. And our altcoins over here are just wow. And nobody's out there buying them at all these gorgeous prices, or that you think they're tired of being burned? You think that might be a little bit of it, or I think some people are out there getting some. There's some going up here. See what people are buying. BitTenter, it's back up at 400. There's Telcoin, that's the one the Gator Squatch was mentioning. And Undead's Game, are you still around? Basic Attention Token, that's for the Brave browser that I do use all the time, and I don't know if I've ever accumulated rewards from it or not. I don't know. I think they made it harder. You had to set up a special wallet or something. I don't know. It got a little bit more difficult. Pump.fun. Here we go. Pump.fun coin is at 0.003. It's at 4%. Zcash. Oh, you're above 200 now? Well, look at you. I don't know. So, I mean, you can get some. There were some during the other scared drop there. I mean, some of these things came down a lot cheaper. Zora finally getting a little come down. Man, she's been hanging tight, really. Just down 15% right now. But while everything was dropping, that one was still hanging out and going up. And so was Chain Opera, and now they're getting their day. See, there's people unloading out of this and kind of moving to something now, a rotation kind of thing. And you'll see that in crypto. And there are some favorite pairs and some pairs that go together good. And some people have an eye for that. And I got to say, I don't really, that's not been my forte, but I met people that, do have an eye for that thing. And you do have to kind of get down and go a little deeper. That's when you bring out your Bitcoin charts and, Bitcoin pairs and stuff like that and together. And then you can find a good pair that you can trade and rotate off of each other that work well together. Because the whales are doing that too. The big money is doing it too. You find the ones that they're using, you're doing pretty good. I think they keep that talk secret. So Bitcoin. In October, not going up. We got a liquidation heat map over here that we can pull up. It's very slowly. That's how we like to do things. Slow. So we got a lot of liquidity up here at 113. You think that's trying to entice us to go up there? Or do you think the bottom's in? Do you think the bottom's in? What are our daily indicators telling us over here? Ain't no green dot there yet. It might come. Could take a couple of days to get here. Could be some more down before that gets here. Here on the 12 hour, oh, it's trying to do something. 8 hours got a green dot saying, we're going to get funky. But what does it look like on total 3? Let's see the total 3 over here. Oh, you're trying to get funky too? Will it be authentic? Will it just be a short burst up and then roll over? That's possible. I mean, our moving averages are still kind of, they're cross bearish. They just haven't finished their crossing on here. Maybe they could recover, but as it looks like, we haven't come down and talked to the devil girl here on this bigger time frame yet, and I would say that they probably will. You do have a little bit of bullish. You do have a bullish divergence right there. That's nice. All right, well that would make it worth looking to try to play the breakout. If we break trend line with bullish divergence forming here, okay, I would consider that. I consider that. I'm trying to work on I don't know. I'm trying to catch a move on Bitcoin at the moment, trying to see if she's trying to break the 618 area or not. And it keeps trying, but it just hasn't yet. Oh, you're not, did you get my 106 out? See 786 of this little guy, that's where we caught traction. Hopefully, if it doesn't hold, we got the 886, but that should be it for what we saw. Will it hold? I'm on a 3-minute time frame here, and here the moving averages are, they still got, I'm not thinking that this is going to hold. But we can use our little trick, man. If you don't get past here, that 50 moving average and that 0.5 Fibonacci 106.9, it probably rolling over to come back down here. Dr. 106. Got our 360 moving average down there, right with that 114 Fibonacci. Could we get something like that? If we do, that's another possible bearish pattern there. We'll see. In the meantime, Bitcoin wants to try to do something. I think it wants to entice other people to do things. I don't see as much bullish divergence here on the 3-minute between these points right here. The RSI is up just a little bit from this one, so nothing here telling me that. And I don't know. How do you guys feel about the market? Let's get them over here and take a poll. Dog, read my comment from earlier about Telcoin. It's beginning in the chat. We looked at Telcoin. We talked about Telcoin. Tailcoin is having a good day. It is. So this is our analysis on Tailcoin. It was down here. We mentioned it down here. It's done very well. This is one of Gator's picks here. She kind of went up. We did a butt crack idea, so we got something going on. And honestly, though, if we did a butt crack idea here, we are probably coming back down to these areas again. We'll take a look at that. Let me clear this stuff off. It doesn't mean it's happening today, but here on the daily, she was down near the 800 moving average area, right? We got this idea. So maybe Tailcoin's trying to bounce. If it gets a breakout over here, 1.004, you might have something. Right now, I would be concerned about this guy being our resistance for Tailcoin. But she did really good from where we had it, which I already erased. Because we were pointing out the possibility of this broadening pattern, right? No, that can't happen. That's stupid. We're down here. That's too much. But there we were, right up there. I'm sure we got another chart in here too, probably, right? Swing high to swing low. Tell me where price has got to go. That's the big area we need to get by. Swing high. Do we have another one up? Yeah. I think that one's the most important one. I mean, we could have done these little guys, and look, according to this one, we came back to our 786. All right. But from where we were looking at it here, September, and this area is making a nice double bottom there, and double bottoms and rounded bottoms, or rounded double bottoms, even better, known to pay the bills. So it did good. It got 300%. If you stayed in it, got it up here, it did 500%. $100 turns into about $600. Not a bad deal, right? Can't bitch about that. What do we got going on now, though? But since we came up here to 0.009, and then we fell back down to our 618 area here, and then we spiked way the F up over here. That one, you're not going to like it. You're not going to like it. Has a possibility. That could be a shark. Now, a decent shark brings us down here to the 1272 here, right? All right, so this one would, which is, ironically, if I'm not even naughty, right around our 886 level. If I can get my little things scattered out right here. So coming back to the 886 fib on Tailcoin, breaking the trend line is probably what's going to happen. We're probably just seeing a little bit of a relief rally, and then she might be cheaper. So I could say it'd probably get at 0.002 would be one of the better places to try to get it. But it's doing good today. A little bit. Too early to take profits. And those are some great ones over there, right? You know, one thing that you can do, and I do this sometimes, especially since I'm kind of new at this little format here. You know, if you got AI on your phone, let's do that. That can be fun. I got mine. Comes up, and she's kind of cool. I think she hears me. Share my live screen. So I'm going to share my screen here with my AI and talk to her. Hey, this pattern here, does that look valid for a harmonic pattern?
Well, I can't see your screen.
Oh, because I got my... Okay, try it now. I have my lens cover on.
Ah, there we go. Yes, that does look like a potential harmonic pattern. The specific shape suggests a few different possibilities, but to be sure, I'd need to see the exact measurements of each.
Oh, geez. You should see that. Look. Can you see? Look. I'm pointing my camera at the screen.
Yes, I can see it now. That's the Pattern Index app. Are you trying to analyze the pattern shown in the app?
Where are you looking at? I'm looking at the harmonic pattern on the screen. What you tripping on?
Right, I can see the pattern. It's an index app now, and I understand you're looking at a harmonic pattern within it. Could you tell me which pattern you're focusing on?
Oh, Jesus. All right. We'll take this one with a grain of salt, okay? But I do see a possibility of us possibly wicking down here, okay? All right, let's come back. But seriously, have you considered using AI to help you with this? Sometimes what it can do now, I can just have it's like me live. We're having a chat live. I just let her see the video of whatever I'm doing, and you can ask questions and stuff like that. You can get feedback on that. If you're having trouble with these charts and things like that, and you got AI on your phone or on your computer and stuff, it can do a lot of stuff now. It can help you learn a lot of stuff that a lot of people are charging you $99 a month just to promise to teach you, and they don't even know themselves. You can get some expert guidance here. It's kind of interesting. I recommend that you use AI to help you as a part of your toolbox in whatever form. Some people even got AI bots out there trading for them right now. May come over here to the chat. Ave, how's it going? Boomer AI. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at Boomer AI. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Let me put out my little marker here. If you guys got anything you want me to take a look at, did it work? You can submit your core request for live analysis. Priority does go to members and super chats. Anyone who has the little symbols after they've been a member of the YouTube channel $3 subscription thing, which helps support the channel. And I got videos over it. And I am thinking, you know what? There's a lot of times where I'm doing some of this stuff, and I'm going through and I'm really looking at charts and I'm looking at stuff, and it just seems, it's nothing that I would, I can't do it here on the live because I've got to kind of roll through stuff a lot, but it's when I'm really getting down and looking at stuff and getting kind of really nitty gritty. I think I may start streaming some of that stuff over on the membership channels. Do you think that would be a good idea? Maybe we should take a poll. Let's get some feedback, because I haven't been putting anything over there, but I'm thinking that could be some stuff, and maybe there could be something I could edit down into something else later. Oh God, I hate editing. I hate editing now anymore. I hate it with a passion. I can't even remember how to do it. It's been a while. I was getting better at it. Then AI came and just made me look like an idiot. All right, let's start a poll. Would you, in general, would you be interested? And I can spell it. Interested in live streams where I get into the nitty gritty of research, I guess. Research in the YouTube member area. And I don't know, I'm curious about that. Because last night's live stream that I did, that would have been something like what I would have done for a membership stream. But I said, I'm still talking about this. Just go ahead. So I did another, if you didn't know, I did early in the morning when they were bottoming us out again, or right around those areas, because that's when they like to do it, between 4 and 6 in the mornings, when Asia likes to sell off their Bitcoin for some reason, and keeps me up all night. Can we add no option? How do we? Okay. Is the poll there? Did it create? No more options. I'm done. Oh gosh, boomer moment. Add out. No options to add, baby. Am I missing a button here? No options. I'm done. I want to post it. Create poll. I did. I feel like a boomer now. Why? Why is this happening to me? This is not funny. The older I get, the more this stuff happens, and this didn't used to happen. I put the question in. Do I need to capitalize my W? That would make no sense, but it needs to be happening because I'm a grammar freak. All right, come on. Well, I'm trying to post a poll. It is not letting me post a poll. I don't know why. Why? No other option. Stop it. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Stop it. Must contain. How about a submit poll thing? I was going to clear you. Are we? What? All right. Did I screw it up? Start a poll. And you give me no answer to, oh, it was this white, I feel stupid. Boomer moment right there, now I know. Feel like I misspelled membership. Member for the memes. Yeah, okay, so the link in the clear or hide in the post button. Okay, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. Your question is too long. Your question is too long, it says. Was it too long? That's what she said. But I convinced her anyway. ROAD Dawg Thunderbolt, how about some cowbell? I never want to deny anybody some cowbell. Nothing like a little cowbell to get everything just feeling a-okay. Even those Tractor Supply versions. A little cowbell makes everything okay. Abe says use AI. Boomers for AI. There was a joke, ROAD Dawg. Send me the coin. Send me the coin if you make it. Give me my cup for inventions of. Did I miss something? I had the idea that maybe it was just a fleeting idea. Maybe if the ROAD token takes off a little bit, there could be a Sean coin or a dang it Sean coin or something. I don't know, but that would be. I mean, it's all for fun, people. It's just all for fun. All right. So for ROAD's kind of serious, I don't know. That's a way, really, the trading on that coin. If it trades, if it gets to go to the exchanges and stuff like that, that helps support the channel better than anything I've found so far. Because of me buying, every transaction of me buying here, and I'm collecting just like anybody else. It's a fair. There's nobody holding a big bag of these coins, okay? It's whatever anybody gets, and they got the leaderboard. He tells you a list out there who's got how many coins, and I'm like, I was number 3 or something. I don't know where I'm at right now. So people got more, and just every sale I'm buying more, right? I'm going to buy more, and let's say it does get to $100,000 market cap, we get listed on Radium. That's all we need. Then, if it gets, it would be easier to go to a $500,000 market cap or something, or $200,000. It'd be easier to grow up there. Man, that growth from there just would that would help support this channel. I'm talking about dumping, but I would have a bag, just a normal bag like anybody else would. And probably everybody else had much bigger bags than me. I would just be a trader of it just like everybody else, or a holder or investor of it just like anybody else. If I ever had the biggest bags, I would. I think there's ways that you can burn them or lock them or something. I would consider that. I was the person in chat. How'd I kicked out number 1? I don't know, Gator. Congratulations on being first, my man. I have not went straight to the chat like I normally do. I haven't. I've got to balance this between what I came on here to talk about, Vince, the squirrels that I run into, and then everything else that starts revealing or happening here. Crypto Ralph 67 laughing my butt off. Bands Bill, hey, welcome to the bear market. I mean, a lot of people. I did on the things. We'll start hearing a lot more of that right now. We'll start hearing a lot more of that. Ben says, announces the master when it's going to $100. I know, right? Well, actually, I sold off a little bit of it and it bounced back. I think I ended up selling somewhere about 280, a little bit more, and I put it in some other stuff. I still got the majority of my bag, but it started bouncing back a little bit. I'm kind of curious about that. MicroStrategy. It's over in the stock world here, right? Oh, then she came back down? Okay. Because she had this trend line here. So I'm still looking about 264. And actually, that should hold. We would hope. If it doesn't, then we're screwed, right? If it doesn't, then we might be coming back to 102. And is there a 102 or 204? It depends. It depends. It depends on what we got here. Oh, you're deep ass. You're so deep ass. You're so deep ass. This might be a butterfly, people. This one. You can make an argument for that $100 level. You sure can. He sure enough can. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's kind of pissing me off because with Bitcoin going up, MicroStrategy's bailed out, and it's got to be. I just immediately assume it's what we saw over in DeFi with crypto. They have one, and then they want to get out another little token, and the state version, and it just dilutes and takes away from everything. And I think it's part of a smoke and mirrors game, actually. That's how I view it. So Stride and Stripe or whatever else that they got, the other little derivatives where you can no longer short through those little tokens and stuff like that. They've just done the whole thing, and just now they gave everybody a good opportunity to short, or way to short it, or wait long. I don't know. It changed the dynamics of it for me, and it seems, and price seems to be reflecting that, but just doesn't have the appeal that it did before. It don't have the momentum it did before, and it sucks because I was counting on this one to do good during this bull market. Another disappointment here in crypto, where things don't turn out the way that you plan. Here's an idea. What's this? Your bearish pattern here coming down. Yeah. She's not looking as healthy as I would like there. Oh, let me check my music out here. We're chilling. We got some chill music on right now. After this comes, I think we're going into the hip hop a little bit. There's a few new songs over there, I think. Well, I've been wrapping up our Christmas album today, getting the Christmas playlist ready for this season, and and make it crypto related and tuned to the season and not overpowering, and that's been kind of cool. Look at this little W pattern over here that we got, right? Let's extend that over, and you see that that's the area that we're also finding resistance at, and also this trend line doesn't look good for you. I mean, even the measure move I did, just taking, just this one here, putting it to the breakout area, also 1 to 208. And maybe more, but yeah, a 113 right there. So yeah, I can see us coming down to our not just 786, but a 113. You see how that looks? That looks a little bit more familiar to how you're used to me seeing me doing this stuff, right? I didn't know they had names for all this stuff. I didn't know. Shoot. Still haven't got all those names memorized, to be honest with you. I just know what the fibs tell me, and trying to learn some new ways to interpret these fibs, and I like it. Fibs and measure moves, trend lines, and a few of your little favorite indicators. Just I'll give you a little second voice of opinion. Some people say, hey, you got too many indicators, but I don't know. I think I use them very tastefully. This music's making me chill too much. I need a little fire in my pants here. I like the pattern. I called it the retarded head and shoulders. Hey, we got Justin Makasek. Retail's fatigue. Perfect time to pump. Yeah, that could be, but I don't think it'll be. I don't think it'll be sustainable. But yeah, that's kind of probably what we'll see this weekend. Entice retail, make them feel like they're missing out over the weekend, and then run the whole game on us again. Until they don't, all right, this month. Until they don't. There's going to be a point where they don't this month, but we got to be cautious. Okay, let's be serious. Let's be real. If we get too many people going and saying too much in one direction, you can be sure that they usually flip the script on us pretty quick. So if we get too many people bearish, blow it up. Get too many people bullish, and then blow it down. And they like to try to get us bullish on Fridays, or hopeful on Fridays. And they'll probably try to get us a little hopeful and bullish here this weekend. probably. Could be a good time to take some profits on some altcoins or de-risk on some altcoins. I don't know. Some of them, man, I'm looking at Link right now and I'm like, you're still enticing me. I mean, you stop me out on some of them. You're still enticing. So on my altcoins, I sold half of my bags on most of them with my spot margin. So I've got capital. I de-risk that helped me de-risk, and I'm just we figure it out. I can more securely build the bigger bags, but I can see, even though my account's down low and everything, the position size of the bags that I'm able to get over here, I couldn't get it when the prices were back up. So if we do go back up, drag us back up with us. So I want to make sure that I get my bags, as loaded as I can when we're actually, getting to go off, right? And then we can ride it up. Otherwise, riding it down sucks. You read the breaking news. All right, Gator mentioned Rise earlier. Let's take a look at Rise. That's crypto over here. Let's see, what are we doing over here? Rise token on MEXC. This is on the daily. I got a big pip in my way. On the daily's starting to turn around here. It looks like it's starting to change momentum a little bit here, gaining some traction. And we're starting to see it on the smaller time frames over here too. Let's get our fibs off so I can see what we're looking at here. This is old stuff. Apparently we were looking at, I can't see, trend line. It's coming down the smaller time frame. Okay, we're following a trend line, which it broke. Probably made more sense on the smaller time frame. Yeah, see candle bodies up here. And yeah, that didn't, I don't think I was really expecting it to hold with a lower high there. But we follow it because the trend line will tell you when you need to get out, right? Or where you need to put your stop losses, trend lines. Now, I mean, we got that already. We got a secondary trend coming here. You got to break out and possible retest, resistance up ahead. Somewhere around 1.9. If you want to put these things together, you can argue we got a kind of a shallow falling wedge, which according to Thomas Bukowski are the funnest ones to play. The more shallow ones act like a diving board and you get more bounce. The more deeper falling wedges don't get the traction as much. They don't get as much love. I think they'll get a bounce out, and they have a high percentage of breaking to the upside after they finally reach bottom and confirm bottom. That can take a while, right? But the shallow ones, you usually get a stronger result, and so we could be looking back up to these areas over here, about 0.02. And from here to there, it's not bad, 25 to 44%. It's a real sweet thing, I think, would be to get back up to this target area. That's more like your 786 area of this guy and our big 236. Basically, anywhere under 3.2 cents on this asset is the accumulation zone. Okay, under the 236 is your accumulation zone. If you're on the bottom going up, if you're on the top looking at the 236, it's kind of your distribution zone. That's the way to look at it. All right, so I'm going to take a look at COAI since it's down a little bit. Did we looked at that earlier? I think we did. Oh, we did, didn't we? Was that we were thinking it was going to come down more? I remember that. Looked like a Bart Simpson phone. So we call it. Nice trend line. Yeah, we did. We did. I remember now. And TA can be just as simple as this, trend lines and a price tag, man. Be just as simple as that. It doesn't have to be all this other stuff. You're still getting the same area, right? All this stuff overlaps. Moving the averages right down here too. So many different ways to get confluence for the targets, possible targets. Take a look at the Ethereum. Since it's cheap right now. I guess Binance. So we're looking at this. Bearish megaphone. Started out with this one here when we lost it and did a retest, and then we extended this one over here and saw that, oh, we're gonna be coming down. Oh, wow. Along these lines, wherever it is, and when it broke that was a good area to say, hey man, I got to make a decision. But what did it do? It came back up high. It made a bearish retest on it, right? See how they come back. See how the retest idea works when we break it. We can still come up higher into the trend line, but it's never good to break the trend lines. It's never good to break the trend lines. Never made a higher high after it broke the trend lines. Not from here. Lower high, lower high, lower high. See how that works? So now we've got all that said and done. There's another trend line here. I'll probably redraw it because all this stuff is kind of played out. I need to make this a little bit fresh. And if we connect them, these two areas here, it can be finessed a little bit. I like that a little bit better. Now I got 3 touches. That's a valid trend line. And that's telling us that Ethereum could get a drop down to about 35 again, especially if Bitcoin does actually come down to the 100,000. If it does, that would be the argument for that to happen there. We pull our fibs out like we did with Bitcoin and just see what the hell is going on with you, Bitcoin. That's right at here at this 382 fib. Okay, that makes sense. So I would want to see us test that 36, and we're really close. Really close. It's almost like we could roll over and actually go down there and test that instead of this wick. I would say since we're so close to it, we've got a good chance for it to happen. Although I've seen us come close and not do it, and I took that as a bullish sign. But I would say, given our environment today, we probably got something like this. She's wanting to come up short term, so I think altcoins are wanting to come up a little bit short term. Probably should look at total 3 again. Total 3 market cap, because that's what guides us. I've been getting away from my indices, man, and that's where we always got to start out with those indices. I get on a coin request and then I don't get to the indices. I'm telling you how important those indices are. If you want me to be accurate, I've got to go over those first before I get in coins. I'm just telling you, and you should too. You'll be more accurate going over that before you start looking at your coins. Figure out what the weather's saying. Let's go do it right. Let's do it right, because I don't want to be wrong all the time. All right, I don't want to get it wrong. We got too much money running on this, right? We got too much hopes and dreams running on this. Let's do it right. Don't neglect the indices. You got to check out Bitcoin dominance. What the hell are you doing, Bitcoin dominance? 4-hour chart. You're looking like you're gaining some strength here. Big Ichimoku Cloud wants to see you go up. If it continues going up, altcoins don't do so good. All right, she might come down a little bit this weekend, right? Altcoins to go up a little bit, everybody's chasing, and then they come back up. That would suck a little bit. Okay, we got that idea on the 4-hour. Look on the daily. What are you looking like over here? You're respecting the hell out of that trend line. Bullish cross of VIT, price going over the 100 or the 9 moving average, possibly getting ready to cross over the 100. That's it's fighting its way up, and it could gain some traction here, right? It could. Let's take a look at total 3 and then take a look at others. Total 3 is still in the downtrend. 200 moving average, dip down, wick to it. Candle body might actually come down there and test that little sucker. That's a nice wick down to Miss Lucy right there. I got to say, for y'all who don't know Miss Lucy, this is her, the 666 moving average. And Price always comes and talks to the devil for some reason. The devil's in this game. That's why you need Jesus. Trend lines right here suggest maybe we got, I hope it holds, we got some fuzzy wiggle room here too. All right, total 3. Let's look at our indicators over here. Let's look at market cipher. Just trying. Still don't have anything official buy signals or buy trigger signals over here. Yeah, still do on the 3-day have that red dot with bearish divergence. And here we obviously have seen some stuff. Here on the 2-hour, stochastics are buried at the top. Money flows in the red. It's trying to do a little something. It may get a little bit of something, but man, it's so topped out, it can come down. It can be another push down. Another push down on the 1 hour could be happening. After, it looks like it wants to get a little bullish here on the 1 hour. And then once it goes up and meets its resistance area, another push down. That's how I interpret that. So yeah, I can see us coming up to total 3 to 1 trillion again, probably over the weekend, but will it sustain it? And when we look at our bigger moving average over here, even on the 1 hour, you see all the bearish crosses happening here. I mean, we can come up during all this, but it still signals that there can be another push down. Here on the 4 hour, I think it's a little bit more apparent. The bearish cross looks 100 under the 200 over here. Zooming in on the 300, and I don't want to see that happen. These guys are good, though. I mean, that's good. I mean, you can make a case that we might be able to come back up to 1 trillion, maybe. But we just got to get past some areas and prove it. Like this trend line is. Like this red line. Like this moving average. Like the green moving average. There's all little things that we look at step by step to see if it's climbing the ladder to success, to breakout. And so far, it's trying to get it's trying to tick one of the boxes. Got some bullish divergence over here. All right, so it looks like they might be pumping up some altcoin. Might have some altcoin plays, some trades to take advantage of. There's something to look at. If you wanted to do your perpetual altcoin trades, longing them, you might find some good little longs. Just know, you probably want to be out, and you might find yourself needing to get out on Saturday or Sunday, right? And in profit. Not a bad thing. Take a look at Tau. It fell, and now it's not falling anymore. It's starting to pump. Yep. Well, that one is looking pretty gosh darn bullish. If you can see it past all these lines, we gotta get all the lines off. That's too much. I'm gonna come to the 4 hour. Oh man, wrong one. So to me, we've got this nice little trend line established here. We're still close to it. And Tau looking good. Tau is looking good to me. Let's zoom out. So we're back at the 382 fib area. You can see where we had a breakout. Let me get this other trend line off. So there is a good chance that we might have already satisfied it here with that wick. That wick might have already done it, but sometimes you can still see a candle body or something come back down here. So I don't know. Since we got that trend line, I'm probably thinking that wick is satisfied coming down for the retest right now. And Tau's looking bullish. So continue this idea on up here, and you can see that I can even tighten it up a little bit. Nice breakout for Tau. So, yeah. I think that qualified for your type 2 retest, didn't it? Yeah. So, oh man. 1272 down here to the. Does that work? If we put 886, you're here, and you went a little lower, and supposedly that's a slap of the wall, and it's instances type 2 return. Basically, your next target for Tau is going to be 528. That's what we're looking at. It's retesting the first target that we would have had from this area. And then we got the juicy target. Well, let's be shooting for this guy. That's my way. One of my ways. Cashing in my stash, greedy high, straight up asshole I'm blessed. Genius vibe, know the market's past, but the fall's a ghost, yeah, lurking in the black. Greedy high, setting traps I can't track.
Ghosts in the jet, diamonds on the road, beaches with the crew, tripping on the green, cocky with the calls, king of the scene, genius delusion, always calling the play, but the crash was for low, stealing my day, Rolex ticks the height, models in my
529, 625 area. Juicy spots would be the higher high areas at 822 and 904. This is more of a long-term Sweden time trade. This is on the daily chart. I'm going to share this with the group. It's trade set up for Tau. Swing trade. I guess we should look at, was it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? It's 25% gains there. It could get, it can come down to 350. I don't know if we do start dropping down. I mean, we could possibly see that, but even where we are now, which is what I want to base this on. 55%, 31% there. See if I got room to put another one into the, that wasn't it. 100% up to 823. Moving back territory. All right, let's take a picture of this. Let's put it over into the chart room. I lost the chart room. Where'd it go? This is chart room. Student charts. Trades ups. My God. All right, so I've been posting some stuff over in the student chart areas. I don't know if you guys have seen that. So if you consider yourself a student trying to learn some stuff and I feel like you need some information. I put a good link to another trader video. He's more in stocks and things like that, stocks and commodities or whatever. But he had pure alpha to share. Some of the stuff I needed to hear. This is Tau. So in the trading group, I'm always it's there to give you resources that you can actually build upon. And some of these trading groups, they're not going to let you post any other influencer or links to them because, well, that takes away from them and their income sources, right? Keep you all in their little bitty echo chamber or whatever. But I think it's imperative to have information from a lot of sources, and especially a lot of experience. This guy's got 20 years experience trading on the markets, and he's proven himself, as a proven trader, multi-million-dollar trader. He's worth listening to, right? He's popular here on YouTube. You might recognize him. We'll go over there in just a moment. Daily chart. Swing trade. Targetos. I said targetos. All right, so over here into the student chart area. Hey, boy, PC guy got something over there. Weekly MACD on Solana is awfully close to crossing bearishly as we exit oversold territory in the last monthish. Feels like maybe we are going to get the real dip to buy, and over by the end of the year. That does look. That's something to pay attention. That's the weekly on Solana, because I haven't noted that. That's worth noting. That's worth noting. That MACD don't lie, baby. This guy right here. Gosh darn it, I thought he'd have his name. I don't even know his name. I forgot his name. But this one, now he's got a series, and he's also, I think he's also going to do it on spot, because here he was using some leverage or whatever. But then he's doing this a challenge too. And I think he's doing an actual spot challenge too with no leverage. He just says it's going to be boring and take a while, but yeah, we can do it. But how to rebuild a small account, or how to grow a small account with zero experience, full training. There was a lot of good alpha in there. It's a kind of long. It's probably about an hour and a half or something like that. Of course, that's smaller than some of my streams, but just packed with alpha. He's very articulate, very good at explaining himself, and you know, he's been through it. And you can tell he's been through it, right? And you can tell he came out the other side too, and he's trying to help you. So I'm sure he's got some kind of courses or groups, and like everybody else does, but he does a lot of stuff. He shares a lot of this stuff for free here. So shout out to, I wish I had his name. Did we look at, oh yeah, we did look at Tailcoin, right? I had a little position on it, spot position somewhere. I can't remember if I still got it or not. Here's some other stuff that's pointing over there. I went over the Gottlieb pattern. So got some bullish crab. That was just explaining one of the patterns that I saw. And see, they're a bullish pattern. And once they complete, then you get traction out of them, right? Looking for places for pivot points. So there are strategies, there are techniques, Fibonacci especially, of ways that you can get bottom in. You can get bottom areas, you can get good bottom prices, you can get good top sell prices. This is the strategy that does that, and I hope that with even the versions that I've shown and everything that you've seen that it works. It's true. It can do very well. It's not 100%, but we can find those reversal zones. We can find the top areas. We're looking in places that most people aren't. They're not looking at the 1.13, not looking at the 1.27, not looking at some of these fib extensions that we use over here. But they might be using this tool, but even then, the way that we do it here, we can play the pattern as it's coming out. These guys are just trying to wait and to see what it's going to, they wait. They don't really play the inside of this. They just sit here and talk about it. Kind of like the Elliott Wave guys, right? The system I got lets me get in and actually play those little sucker as it's going out. And I like that. Haven man, I'm only up 1.3 cent on my Solana trade. I'm not that tough. Gator says Tailcoin beat Ripple XRP at their own game. Shaking my head. Tailcoin already has backing by the USA government. All right, well, Tailcoin seems to be the coin that we're talking about tonight. So let me come over here and let's look at Tailcoin. Let's get the tokenomics of it. Find out a little bit more about it. Because if it's an investment that you're going to hold for a while, you'll make sure that you know it vibes with you, right? Why are you not showing up, Tailcoin? You're real. I know you're real. There you are. TEL, Tailcoin. So it's 0.004. It's down 47%. Is that over 3 months? It is $384 million market cap. It's got a lot of coins. It's got 100 billion coins because 1 billion's never enough. All right, so that's one market against it. But out of that, now here's the good part: 95 billion of them are in circulating supply. That means that they're not sitting there to necessarily be rain on your head by locked up funds, early investors. They've already done that apparently. Now they're just all out in the market. Who's got them? So it's got to prove itself by its own merit now, right? And so if there's good news behind it and everything, there are fundamentals behind it, it might be worth taking a look at, right? Telecoin secures $25 million in digital asset bank. Secures $25 million in funding. Capitalized is regulated by Digital Asset Bank, aiming to advance blockchain integration in the U.S. banking systems. So you see, that's recently happened to Tailcoin, the alpha. So you got that idea. This one's you can get it on the Dexes, Polygon, Arbitrum. Get it on Base. You can get it on Base. That may be where I got it. Is that where I got my bag of, or is that where I need to get my bag of Tailcoin? I need to, no, I don't have you over here. But I could, no, I can't. Strawberry AI won't let me do jack crap. MFG is on discount. That one, we looked at it. It was taking a little rise up. It's somewhere about, it's less than half a penny now, somewhere at 0.004. It's down about 25% today. So good position, good time to kind of DCA into that one. That one's one that could be doing some stuff too, right? When the Gator brought up, that looks pretty nice. We do have some Ethereum over there. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at Tailcoin over here. Since I know I can swap it over there, I'm gonna try to, let me see if I can find you over here, Tail. I might see if I can start a little bag over here. I don't see you, Tailcoin. Why? Come on, Tailcoin. I have to go to Uniswap or something? You're on base, man. You should be. I should be able to do this from the wallet. Oh, you suck. Why? All right. Let's go to the website and just take a look at it. Just get a feel for it. TelcoIN, right? That's what it says. Building the internet of money, Telcoin is revolutionizing global finance by uniting blockchain technology, digital banking, and telecommunications. So they got a Telcoin wallet. Wow, cool. So she's already got all this stuff. Now available in the Telcoin wallet with more currencies coming soon. So, I mean, you see Gator bring up some gem picks and things like that. I gotta give him credit on these gem picks. A lot of them have actual use case, which is what you're not seeing in a lot of the meme coins that we have in our bags, if we're going to be honest with ourselves. And with this shift that's happening in our economy, and with Wall Street and blockchain and regulation and all this stuff, this is where we're shifting, people. This is where the real money will be shifting, in my personal opinion. So you still got a chances to get in early, relatively early, before all this stuff starts getting the hype, right? Because we're going to get away from all the vaporware projects and start going to the stuff that's actually working and being used, when we're going to be doing remittances and stablecoins is going to be a big thing. And I didn't think, how is that going to make money? But tell me how Tether's worth billions and billions of dollars and stuff. And they keep buying Bitcoin, and they got a whole thing. So they make the dollar stuff work, man. And it's needed. I got an email, I got a text from somebody today, somebody I haven't seen in a while I used to work with, and they were I guess they're kind of in a hard spot, and they needed some, they were asking for some donations for, their little church thing, or, well, the situation, whatever. And they were giving me Apple, or I don't know, they're giving me some platforms that I don't use at all. I'm not set up to use. There wasn't an easy way to get money to send any cash over or anything like that. And and now you look at this stuff. This is going to solve those problems, right? I told him, well, I can give you, if you give me your PayPal address, I can send you something through PayPal. It's like, I don't know how. I'm a boomer. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. And I was like, oh, gee, man. Whereas this may seem, but there's easier. We still got some growing to do as far as sending funds to other people, especially quickly, and where they can use it quickly, right? Those are the problems we're solving. One of the many: tokenized assets, tokenized stocks, 24/7 stock trading. Oh my gosh, it's going to get crazy, people. That, and coupled with AI, we're about to see this world we're not going to recognize it. Not going to recognize it. It's going to be living in the Jetson world. Probably have flying cars here. We already do. I hope they don't have propellers. I want the anti-gravity stuff like the Jetsons. Listen, if we're going to do it, let's do it real. Stop sitting on that anti-gravity technology. The lizard people have it. Go threaten them with nukes. They don't like nukes. Go do it. Make them give it to you. Let Trump play hardball with the aliens. He'll say, oh, really? You don't like nukes? We got lots of nukes. What if one of them went off? Oh man, that'd be terrible. If we had technology, maybe that would keep them from going off. I don't know. I think he could finagle a negotiation, and we could get all the alien technology, all the lizard people technology, all the Nephilim technology. Let Trump work his magic. Forget Putin. That's child's play. Let's take him to the leader of the lizards. All right, we're being stupid. So we got a notch little magic move, taking us up over here to our 618 Fibonacci 5989. What is this, Tau? Oh, we already did this. I'm still in the old one. Let's take a look, if you will. We did look at Telcoin already. We just looked at the tokenomics. We looked at Telcoin earlier, right? I'm pretty sure we did. KuCoin. She's got some resistance and everything, but still at a good place to accumulate, right? But there is some resistance, and still maybe a possibility of down here. Maybe, okay? That's on the table, but possible. Right now, though, you got to consider this before we do this, right? She'd have to break this double bottom over here, so let's make sure we got that pointed out. If it does break up above here, 0.00, if it gets up to a half a penny, it's recovered and it's doing good. That's the easiest way I can say it. Get up and hold half a penny or more. It's probably working on it, a new trend, and confirm it. it gets up to 0.007, or hell, just wait till it gets up a penny. Buy it twice the price, you know, and then you know we're, oh man, I think we're going up now. It's still cheap. Pump.fun, how you doing over here? I'm over here. Can't vote here, Law, wandering over to YouTube to vote. Oh, look, I got $1.18 over there. Nice. Shout out to you. I'm checking on you guys over here. So our community over, I can't see the stats over here, can I? Sometimes it tells me how many members we got over here. There's a chat room over there, but every time I go over there, it's nothing but all these random Peppy Soul. I don't know, all these little scam little airdrop things over there. That pisses me off. Give us a real chat room without the spam. 79 members over here on the chat, and then we got there's a chat for the channel while we're live, and oh, that's right. That's right here. That's right here. Moderation. How's that? What the hell? Oh, now okay, so this is where I can buy and sell, and this is where, okay, gotcha. I'm learning. I'm a boomer. Now I'm buying sales down here, though. Okay, so I just opened up that one. I gotcha. Here's the top holders, man. The liquidity pool has 84% of the coins, right? This address has 5%. Thank you. I'm number 2 now. I'm the second biggest holder. I have 3%. I think that's just in crypto right there. And then there's a number 3, 4, and then it trickles on down. And these are the people that are supporting your boy right here holding this coin. And if it does go up to 100,000 or 100, we can get this to $100,000, man. Y'all made some pretty profit. And of course, take your profits. Take your profits, baby. I'm going to hold on until we get to. I'm not going to just dump them all. That doesn't make any sense. I got to hold these coins. But hopefully the bags build up, and then maybe I can. And when we get to radium, I might take half the profits or something. Whatever I do, it shows up on there. You can see everything that I do, every buy, every sell that I make, right? You can track. That's kind of the cool thing. You can track what's doing. You can, somebody comes in and dumps your coin, and you can find out who they are, you know. But comes in and do a pump and dump. But you can always track the sales and everything. And haven't made any sales. If I do, you know. All right, let's check our poll out. Would you like to see more nitty-gritty research lives and bids in the YouTube membership area? 87% said 13% of you said no. Well, according to the law of democracy, the 13% don't have to participate, and the 87% can participate. So there might be some. I might do that. I might try it out, see how it goes. And they might be bored. There might just be hangouts and things like that, and then we might get something established or something. I'm open to ideas on what to do on the private part, because I appreciate your support. You guys are paying YouTube $3 a month, and I get a portion of that, and they take their cut. It trickles down, but it does help support the channel, and these channels aren't free. I mean, they're free to set up, but I got monthly subscriptions for every damn software out here that I've got to use, and that crap adds up, and the equipment and everything else and you know, I mean, at some point it gets a little too much. If it doesn't let me go all the way far that back in the chat, but I'll try to start from the beginning and see if I can see it or something. I don't know what we're talking about, but it sounds like I'm missing part of the conversation there. I guess we can close the poll there. Smash Toshi like the moto.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Gator says, Telcoin is launching the world's first regulated blockchain bank, and EUSD, a pioneering bank, issued digital cash stablecoin. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Jim Derringer was looking at Telcoin. Maybe, I can't remember. No, I may be confused. I know he's looking at Telos. And that might, I don't know if you looked at it, Gator, but that's one that he thought was worthwhile. And Jim's pretty, you know, I think he's got some fundamental analysis skills there. Where are you? Telos? Here you are. Oh crap, what do you look like? Are you on severe discount? You're back at 0.03. It was at 0.07. Now it's at 0.03. Double bottom here, higher low so far. It's like we're at 8 deep ass retracement there. But another one that purportedly has some good use cases there.
I'm stacking chips from the bull run, go flip the gas station gig to a millionaire show. Debt collectors ducking when I flash the cash. Fuck your money hitting like a lightning crash. Roll the dice on altcoins, now I'm sitting pretty. Turned a ramen night into a steak city. Bull run bragging rights, I'm cashing that check.
So you're going to 10 cents to get out of this little zone. Anywhere below 10 cents is a good place to accumulate it. If we're pulling our fibs and think it can get back to 34 cents or gosh darn, even 58 cents, that's quite the come up in my personal opinion. Say for people might want to wait till you get a breakout, do that. Get above those moving averages here. Let's come into the 4 hour. I was on the 8 hour there. Dial it in just a minute and to the breakout area, since we're down here trying to make a double bottom pattern, we can even zoom in and look at that. I think I see something already, and here we go up to there, 79%. Yeah, but you can wait. So here's the difference. If you buy juicy bottoms where your risk is the least, I mean, this would go on any cheaper. It's more likely to go up than to go down. I mean, just seriously, more likely to go up than to go down at this bottom. And if we can get it and go up here, that's 240% gains, right? If we wait and be more conservative and buy the breakout, nothing wrong with that. Confirmed breakout, you get 72% gains. If you are ultra conservative and you're not going to touch this little puppy until it breaks a certain level, and that's totally fine too. It's all on risk tolerance. You get 37% gains. Although I got to say, when you do take an entry here, it's most likely going to be coming up to one of these guys and then coming back down. So that's how you get caught with those guys. I don't like doing those trades. Those are not my trades. Sometimes I add to my positions. If I'm trying to add to a position late, that I consider that the late entry. The late entry. And late entries is kind of like buying breakouts. You know, they get stopped out a lot. In my experience, anyway. And somebody else might have a different strategy for doing it perfect. Nice little area of resistance. Oh, you got areas of resistance over here too to consider. All right, we're on the 4 hour. I want to come down to this double bottom because it looks interesting, because I see something here. All right, on this one, I'm going to give us a little zone here. She's really close, but there might be one more flush down here to this little zone here, about 0.03, even 0.00308, just fractions of a penny down lower. We might see that, and you know, we could things could go up and then drop back down here, and then from there, that would be a great little place to really kind of nail something here. But she's trying to do something now. We're on the 4 hour now. She's trying to regain the 9 moving average, and that's bullish, and trying to do a breakout as we speak on the 4 hour. Was this Telos? Let's take a look at Telos. I forgot exactly what it was doing. We'll familiarize ourselves with Telos. $13 million market cap, 420 million 420 million coins. Happens every damn time. Telos is a network ecosystem powering the future economy, having established itself as the second most used network by transaction volume for over 2 years, according to Blocktivity, independent blockchain analyst. Let's go to the website. The real network for real-world hyperscalers, powered by Snark, blazing fast, privacy-enabled, deflationary, unstoppable. A network, a currency, and a community aligned with power and real-world utility. Telos EVM. Telos Zero. Core network, hosting sovereignty governance. Snarktor? That's a wild name. Snarktor. That sounds like a lizard name if I ever heard a lizard name. I think this is associated with lizard people, so you know it's going to... the lizard's going to make their money. Snarktor. They got to fund all that alien, all that zero gravity technology. Snarktor is a protocol for decentralized recursive proof aggregation that can be seamlessly integrated into existing blockchain systems. Well, that sounds like a lot of nerd speak to me, but as long as you make number go up and make people want you, you got better tokenomics than some of the other things I've seen, so I kind of like that part. But anyway, that's one thing to look at. Guys, we can come over to the crypto bubbles and look at the market and COAI. Oh man, I got distracted. I'm a COAI. What are you doing, COAI? Did you not miss it? COAI. And this is, I have to do this on Pancakes. Wait a minute, where are you on Mex? I don't have MEXC. I don't have Binance. I don't have Bybit. It's not on CoinX where I trade. I had to do this on the swaps. So I'm still looking at 850, baby. You could build some dirt. You could be. I don't mind picking up just a little bit because if it does go up a few dollars, well, that's a few dollars I can sell it for. Let's see what I got going on over here. Trust Wallet. That's where I got you. 00. Almost gave out my password. Do we have? There we do. We got dollars. See where I sold last time. So I'm still buying cheaper than one of that. I'm going to buy a little bit. I won't wait and see if I can get it cheap. But you're at the 200 moving average here. Let's go down to 15 minute. Oh man, you're bouncing off of Miss Lucy. I mean, I know you got resistance. You do have some resistance areas there. You may be trying to get above them right now. You trying to do a bear trap idea? You can only get so far. You might only get a couple of dollars up there. Oh, I remember why I didn't get you, because you were more expensive on here than you were on the exchange price. That's why I didn't buy you last time. All right, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna buy just a little bit of this. I'm gonna have to go over here to Pancake Swap. Can we do it on that'll take too much time. Thought I could do it here on the stream, put it on the computer, and you could see what's going on, but I think it's just easier for me doing it on the phone. As soon as I can get the Pancake Swap. There you are, Pancake Swap. Should have yours set up over here, right? La 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 la. This takes up time. 21 people hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate you for being here. You can hit the like button. That does help us to.
For those of you out there hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Connected the wallet. Alright, so I want to go with... I think I even bought some cake with that money. Or USDC? Or is that not USD? Yeah, I don't know. You're not making this easy for me anymore. I've got a show to do, people. Let's go. Do I have B&B? Oh, I do. I've got a little bit. I'll do it with B&B. That'll work. That'll work. That'll. Because I'm trying to grow my B&B with it too, basically. All right, so. Whoa. You didn't get too much, did you? Yeah, you almost spent all my B&B. Can't do that. All right, so I'm nibbling in there. a little bit. See if we can get up a little bit higher. Oh man. Did you go 33? Yeah, okay, we're there. All right, so I'm just gradually building up a little bag of this little guy when she comes down, right? And if it can get back up to $20, then I'm happier. Even if it comes down to $8, well, I'll do that too, because, well, this is more like a swing trade idea, and this one's proven that it's got places to go. I'm going to take it for that ride. We've been going long. Has it already been an hour and 45 minutes? Folks, I got to quit this. I got to quit going for so long. I don't know why it lasts so long. You guys, shout out to you guys that can sit here and listen to me talk for this long. I mean, hopefully you're going out about your business. I don't know. However you can negotiate it. I appreciate you for hanging out. Sweet, using my secret. What? Using my secret right now. My other hand, I use Helium Mobile. Why should I buy Telcoins over Helium, Gator? So everyone's a little bitter and jaded too. Every time. Okay. Bank Social. That was another one of his coins there. Lizard people. MG knows. The lizards. Have you worked on the Bots and Butts tune? John Gregory, yeah. Bots and Butts is, I'll play it for you at the end screen tonight here in a few minutes. Yeah. Bots and Butts. That's been a thing for about a week or two. Or at least a week. I don't know, man. I just found out today's Friday. I thought it was Wednesday. That's how messed up I am. My sleep's all messed up. Now you know what day it is. Oh, really? It's Friday already? Usually every day feels like Thursday. I just assume an afternoon drinking beer and talking about crypto would probably be a 6 hours. Sorry, but that's how my mind works. It does seem to go. Here's Gator's. Oh, cool. I've been open. Let me copy that. Can I? Am I allowed to copy that? I want to make up a little. I can't see when it does that. I think I can copy that. Let's try to make up a list. And I had Notebook open earlier, do I? I'll post it over there. Telcoin, Rise, Bank Social, BLD, ANZ, LYP, XDC, LM, XLM, XRP, ZBCN, ETT, ABC, and the number is 123. Oh, is a Seeker a type of phone? Is that one the Solana? Is that the Solana Seeker? Is that what you're talking about? Is that it sounds like it goes together. EMG says Saturday there. It's already the weekend. Jessica Mendoza, what about XRP? Let's take a look at it. Is it doing any better? It's been disappointing to me. Went down to 220. Oh my gosh. I did have a futures position of it, but it got liquidated. And all the fun that we had. Or did it? Wait a minute. Did it? It might. No. I don't know. Did it? I mean, it's not open anymore. I was looking over some of the things I thought got liquidated when I was going through my history, and I was like, well, some of them actually came out in profit and got closed out. So I didn't get totally screwed. But I think the XRP did, because it was a pretty good sized position, and that account went down quite a lot. Don't make me cry again. I can't stand crying about it. Gotta let it go. Let it go. Take the L. Let's go. Keep looking forward. 225, 2.5 resistance up there. So in this channel, yeah, it's trying to do something. But there's still some resistance up here, 235. Break above it, and then we might be able to head up to 260 and like that. But it's still got some stuff to be going through here. Other things people might be looking at. Well, I'm looking at is that resistance running through here. So major resistance right around 240. Is there a chance you can come back down again? I'm on a 6 minute. Oh gosh, let's zoom out. I'm sorry, I didn't know it's this local. Let's go to 4 hour. 4 hours are where I really like to look at things, especially. Yeah. Look, nice falling wedge, breakout, retest, come up, looked like it's going to do something, and then they dumped us on our asses. This trend line here was kind of a sign that this trend line went through there. We came up, bumped up as resistance. Yeah, that would have been a clue. I don't know that I pointed it out or noticed it, but in retrospect, that's a big clue right there. That's how trend line magic works. Get close. 786 retracement. That's what we want to see. 786 retracement. That's exactly what we want to see. So hopefully it's not going to come lower. Hopefully we're bottom out of here. I'm gonna get rid of these guys. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this stuff. That's the bigger trend line that we were hoping we can hit. I have to reevaluate those targets. I don't know if they're still good anymore. They might be invalidated. So from swing high to swing wick low. That's going to be confusing AF. Where are we at right now? Let's go over here. So this is our 236 level here now. Makes a good target and good goal for us to get above. It needs to do about 250, 255. All right, XRP, and I'm hoping altcoins will get a bump up this weekend. I don't think it's authentic, but I'm hoping that they can. At least, that gives a play to do this weekend anyway. And then some people are looking like, this is the juiciest time to buy. And they're kind of right. In the bigger picture, they're right? We just don't know if we're going to go a little bit cheaper, another big scare in the market or not. So if you are trying to build a bag, if you're doing it conservatively, I think that's the best thing. Manage your risk here. And slowly, you can slowly accumulate. They're at some really good prices. They might get a little cheaper here over the next week. But then when things bounce back, you probably got into a good place. I mean, Link is at a good place right now, right? Link went down to $15 on the dips. Back down to here, $15.71, $16. It's not a bad place. I mean, still don't know. I mean, it's still in a trend. Oh man, it is. You're still in a trend line, aren't you? Wait a minute, I gotta see this. I'd see the curving. Man, Link looks beautiful. Retesting this W area here. So you know what? I mean, I sold out half of my bag basically, and freed up some before that we drop further down here. That's tricky. All this momentum coming down. Hadn't quite crossed it, but trying to. Say we got a rising wedge, which could break us back down to 16, but we're at 1670. Going to 6 minute time frame, by the way. 9's over the 21. I think there's a good chance we'd be heading to 17. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit more of my capital back in this. I know she's either going to break this trend line or she's going to bounce off of it. And if she breaks down to it, I'm still looking at 15. For what I'm doing, I can work with this. It's working within my strategy. So I'm going to all I got to do is just control my risk, and it's very controlled at the moment. Why are you not? Come on. Oh, that's right. There we go. Okay, so let me. I'm going to add a little bit more link to my bag. How much more do I want to add there? Just... 680 or 671 is not bad. Not bad in my opinion. All right, growing that bag, maybe making that bag bigger. And Aave, not the Aave in the chat, but the Aave protocol. My risk percentage is telling me that I'm getting, she's starting to go up. And that's one. Really? Wow. How are you figuring this out? How are you figuring that? Why are you telling me? You must be someone calculating this. Make it look like I got more to work with than I do here. No, you're really looking at it that way. You suck. That would entice people to make the wrong decision, mister. Every time I'm borrowing money over here, it's making my risk factor look that much more enticing. And I'm like, you're trying to trick me into getting a big bag until I over risk myself. I'm at 296%. That's like I gotta work this thing way the F up. You're kidding. Okay, this part of the smoke and mirrors game, I bet. Man, Aave is at a good price. Let's take a look at that. AAVE. This is Aave right now. This is on the 1 hour. And she's just now gained the 21 moving average, 9 over the 21. This one looks good to me. So for me, well, depending on how you want to do it, one way to be up here, which would make it the harmonic pattern thing. Let's go to the 4 hour. We got a trend line down here at 142. We could go there. That would suck ass. Ah, crap. 4 hour. All right, so it looks like we might be coming up to. I may be setting some targets here to sell this. What I just bought, because I see the resistance over here. Let me just zoom out. All right, so here on the daily, we came down and wicked past all of this. Lucy's on the line. We may come back and talk to Lucy. That's 180. That could happen. Or lower. They're just a little lower there. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like she wants to press down a little bit, so I may have bought some a little too soon, but I'm okay on it. So Aave gets up above $300, get to $400 real easy. It was $388 over here, top end, peaked out here at $360 something, and it's at 2 something, right? So there's definitely some give back, and this one can do some stuff, man. This was that at $50, and I was like, man, you need some Aave. You need some Aave. It can do some stuff. This used to be called Lin Protocol, and its all-time high was 4 years ago. It got to $661 there. All-time low was $26. That was 5 years ago. It got down to I remember seeing around $40, $50 here this cycle. I can't remember exactly when, but we've been there. All right, so I'm be looking for 176 as a possibility if we continue with our little downward trend, and we might. It's what I'm getting here on the 4 hour with the moving averages in there. Might be another push down there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look over here at Bitcoin and see what you're doing. Are you going up or are you going down? How you doing on our little 618 fib area? Did you make it past it? Because I got a feeling that you got rejected again. Just nothing but rejection over here. Another lower low, the big cloud to suck us into it. Broke that trend line, retested that one. I'm going to bring it over to the candle bodies now. Well, it's still that same. What happened to my trend line? You disappeared. I didn't erase you. Somebody magic my trend line's ass right off of there. So I'm looking for a rollover here with Bitcoin. I don't know if it's going to happen yet, but we talked about that last night or early in the morning. I'm not seeing it get too much higher. I'm definitely not seeing it get up. Definitely not seeing it get past this area. If it does, then that's bullish, but I see us fighting up here. I'm looking for our 0.5 fib area from this high to this low, and we did get above that right now, so that's cool, but we can't get above the 618. So since we're above the 0.5, I'm not so much looking for down here at the moment, although, you know, I do have a theory that or a case to make that harmonically that we're going to 100,000. It just doesn't all have to happen at once. This might be part of the step of it, but we could be coming down here for to retest this area at 105 without me pulling my new fibs out to get a more accurate area. Just to retest, that's a good general guideline to go with. So I want to roll with that for right now. We might be coming back down there. It's just dropping about $1,000 and. Actually, let's be a little bit more. So since we're making lower highs, chances are we're going to come down for hopefully a higher low, and we're going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for this 786 area myself. A lot of people will be looking for the 618 probably, and it might. Maybe we'll get something. I would rather see the 786 because, well, then we got a bullish pattern that can develop from this harmonically, and then we can start seeing these guys. Maybe try to test this higher area, or at least this one over here at 108. So I think we might have to come down here before we actually make it up to 108. In a nutshell, and I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, it's okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been going for 2 hours. That's just too gosh darn long. So we're going to the end screen. I'll catch up with the chat there. I'm going to load up the Butts and Bots song for the person who requested that. They're the reason that song exists, and it was kind of funny. It played in the background while we were streaming Butts and Bots. I don't know if you heard it, but it was there. All right, and of course, there's going to be some new songs over here that you probably heard in the intro if you heard in the intro. Some new ROAD songs out for the ROAD coin. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let's go listen to some music and I'll catch up with the chat, and we'll chat over there.
Riding through the metaverse, digital lane switching, wallet on my hip, blockchain ambition, NFT dreams, pixelated my ambition. Roll the dice, baby, decentralized living. Ether in the air, feel it in my veins. Numbers going up, no need for pocket change. Haters in the chat, but they speaking in vain. ROAD Dawg, crypto, I'm breaking all chains. Better buy you some ROAD Better buy you some. Better buy you some. Better buy you some ROAD Better buy you some ROAD Dawg, crypto where the cash flow run. Algorithmic hustle, I'm a digital beast. Staking my claim, feasting at the Diffie feast. Got a ledger full of blessings, no receipts. Future looking gold, and the market's my priest. Paper hands fold, diamond hands shine. Charts looking wavy, but I'm riding the line. Block by block, I'm building divine. ROAD coin calling, and the profits all mine. Better buy you some ROAD coin. Better buy you some. Better buy you some. Better buy you some.
So is it John Gregory? I think you're the one that asked, right? If I remember right. So John, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here. If you're still here, I'll load up the song. If not, I'm just going to let this play because I think most other people have heard it.
Well, you're not hitting that like button. Support your boy, show some love. Let's go. Ooh, subscribe. Yeah. Charts on the wall, candlesticks like Picasso. Bull run dreams while it's fat like a taco. I'm the Fibonacci master, patterns in my veins. Teaching you the ropes while I'm dodging the lanes. Don't pay a dime. Knowledge free like the air, but where the love? Show it if you dare. Why you not hitting that like button?
ROAD Dawg, Crypto.
Got the knowledge flooding.
Subscribe.
Show love, don't keep fronting.
Fibonacci flow.
I keep the charts running.
Yeah.
Golden ratios, spirals on repeat. I'm the shepherd of the trend. The market's heartbeat. Crypto moves slick, jazzed up with the bass. Trap drums hit hard, leaving doubt erased. ROAD Dawg got the sauce, yeah, the method is free, but where the gratitude at? Support a OG. Woo, love your boy. Record scratch in the mix, the vibe deploys. Chant it loud, Fibonacci all day.
ROAD Dawg, Crypto, show us the way.
Why you not hitting that like button?
ROAD Dawg, Crypto.
Got the knowledge flooding.
Subscribe.
Show love, don't keep fronting.
Fibonacci flow.
I keep the charts running.
Yeah.
Love you, boy. More now. Love you, boy. More now.
Why you not hitting that like button?
ROAD Dawg, Crypto.
Got the knowledge flooding.
Subscribe.
Show love, don't keep fronting.
Fibonacci flow.
I keep the charts running.
Butts and butts.
I like butts and butts, Bitcoin double bottom rise. ROAD Dawg nailed it, missed it with the fib surprise. Illuminati secret stolen, now the cash flow flies. Q for trading kings, watch the profits climb.
Yeah, shake it, cha-ching. I like bots and butts for touch chart art. ROAD Dawg, Fibbo 86 steals the heart. Bitcoin bounce so fine, perfect start. Q for surge, we're playing it smart. Yeah, yo bots and butts.
Yo, bots and butts, let's bounce.
Bitcoin dip low, 4-touch double bottom scene. Looks so sexy, got traders feeling supreme. ROAD Dawg Crypto called it mystic with the fib cheat. Stole from Illuminati, now we cashing that beat. By snapping the dip, but shaking with pride. Q for rally hitting, rolling with the tide. Fibbo 86, golden ratio slave. ROAD Dawg secret sauce lighting up our way. From red to riches, flip the game with flair. Celebrate the bounce, we're millionaires up there.
I like butts and butts, Bitcoin double bottom rise. ROAD Dawg nailed it, missed it with the fib surprise. Illuminati secret stolen, now the cash flow flies. Q for trading kings, watch the profits climb.
Yeah, shake it, cha-ching. I like bots and butts for touch chart art. ROAD Dawg,
Pump people.
86,
Haven't
steals
forgot
the
about you.
heart. Bitcoin bounce so fine, perfect start. Q for surge, we're playing it smart. Yeah. Traders waited long, all comes in the pit. But ROAD Dawg's call turned it now we're legit. Bots auto stacking, butts dancing with joy. Q4's the season, deploy and destroy. Illuminati fib, snatch for the win. ROAD Dawg's mystic vibe, let the fun begin. Double bottom pop for touches so tight. Games rolling in, living pure delight. From broke to boss up, laughing at the doubters. Q4 crypto crew with the loudest shouters.
I like bots and butts, Bitcoin double bottom rise. ROAD Dawg nailed it, missed it with the fib surprise. Illuminati secret stolen, now the cash flow flies. Good for trading kings, watch the profits fly. Yeah.
ROAD Dawg's mystic call, bots at the mark. Yeah, butts bounce with swagger, lighten up the dark. Let's go.
Going clear.
Illuminati fizz,
Too
secrets in the
weird.
stash. Q for the party, we're breaking in the cash. Yeah.
Very spiky.
I like butts and butts, Bitcoin double bottom rise. ROAD Dawg nailed it, missed it with the fib surprise. Yeah, we slay.
Yeah.
Cha-ching.
I like bots and butts for touch chart art. ROAD Dawg's Fibbo 86 steals the heart. Bitcoin bounce so fine, perfect start. Q for surge, you're playing it smart. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stack my side.
Been doing Christmas songs today, getting ready for it.
Queens and kings, we're living worldly, no, moonshine dreams in my Rari, yeah. Huddle tight, well's my party, let's play. Oh yeah. Sin, shimmer, blockchain vibes, freedom's the groove. Our life shines, watch us move. Stack my sets, retire me.
You better leave those turkey boobies alone.
Let's rule the day. Oh yeah.
Crypto retirement time. Crypto retirement time. Crypto retirement time. Crypto.
Oh yeah. Started with nothing, wallet bearing gold. Fiat grind faded. combo with gold. Charting like a star. Moonshots every night.
I would think so. Damn. Cornish hens. Wait a minute. My side chick over here might get disappointed about that. She's got a little Cornish hen in her. She's kind of corny a lot. She's a very Cornish hen. You guys are looking at Curly. I'm looking at her drop in. I'm looking at the chick that's dropping in like it's hot over there. The one with the big fat butt. Look at that. Doesn't that just make your mouth water? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so explicit here on YouTube. I don't know if I can imagine putting lemon on her butt, but I don't know. The cocaine went all right, so maybe we could try it. She might be for it. I'll try not to get offended to that, but I don't know if I can ever look at you the same later. Turkey eater. There you go, eat more beef. Screw them Chick-fil-A cows. They're lying. Need to eat them.
Blockchain vibes, freedom's a groove. My life shines, watch it smooth. Stack my assets, retire me early. Oh, huddle tight, let's rule the day. Oh yeah, runs my beat, stacking and shine. Decentralized life, every dream's mine.
She just gets wet early, easy. That's it. She gets buttered up really easy. Very creamy.
Clean, no boss, just keys. Freedom's my sway. Crypto pop queens, we own the place. Stack my size, retire me early. Oh, crypto queens and kings, we're living worldly. No, no, no.
There's a tale of the frog and the frog and the snake. Oh, it was a turtle and the snake. Is that it? I forgot.
Riding through the metaverse, digital lane switching, wallet on my hip, blockchain ambition, NFT dreams, pixelated my ambition, roll the dice, baby, decentralized living, ether in the air, feel it in my veins, numbers going up, no need for pocket change, haters in the chat, but they speaking in vain, ROAD Dawg, crypto, I'm breaking all chains, better buy.
Alright, we're gonna wind down the pump.fun. See if we can go ahead and take care of that right now. Thank you for hanging out, pump.fun people. I'll see you on the next one.
Cash flow run. Algorithmic hustle.
See how quick that was? That was quick. That was quick here on there's more of a delay here on YouTube.
Paper hands fold, diamond hands shine. Charts looking wavy, but I'm riding the line. Block by block, I'm building divine. Roll coin calling and the profits all mine. Better buy you some roll coin. Better buy you some. Better buy you some. Better buy you some roll coin. Better buy you some ROAD Dawg crypto where cash flow run. Better buy you some. ROAD Dawg crypto where cash flow run. Yo, ROAD Dawg crypto. Ooh, the Fibonacci king.
Good night, guys. Good night to you too.
Support your boy, show some love. Let's
Oh, wait a minute. This is kind of catchy.
subscribe. Charts on the wall,
no, I did not. Well, I'm not trying to do anything with it other than, I mean, it's just it's a creator coin. It's just a creator meme coin. It's no security. Not promising anything. Not making it, I mean, I guess it, me streaming helps it, supposedly, but it is, I don't think there's anything to be concerned about.
spirals on repeat. I'm the shepherd of the trend. The market's heartbeat.
Haven's going to get him some ROAD. It's at a good price.
Leaving doubt a race. ROAD Dawg got the sauce. Yeah, the method is free, but where the gratitude at? Support a OG.
It goes to 70,000. That's a 10x.
Record scratch in the mix. The vibe deploys.
Chat it loud, Fibonacci all day.
ROAD Dawg, Crypto,
Haven, my man.
show us the way.
And I'll be holding it right there with you and buying more. Well, that will create funds for me, and then I will be able to turn around and buy more, and that will help boost the price even more.
I keep the charts running.
And eventually, whoever's selling, quit selling. Because they'll have nothing else to sell that they can buy at this cheap price. We keep raising the bar on the floor. That's the idea.
Why you not hitting that like button?
ROAD Dawg, Crypto,
Got the knowledge flooding.
subscribe.
Show love, don't keep fronting.
Fibonacci flow.
I keep the charts running.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. See you on the next one.
Yeah, rising through the night, caught in the glow, where the charts collide, dips fade away. I'm on this neon ride, sats in my veins, FOMO's electric spark. Ooh yeah, crypto's my pulse.
Well, I mean, if I don't own my own coin, that looks like I don't have faith in it. And from what I've seen, they encourage you to actually do what I'm doing, which is take the proceeds, the earnings, and put it back into the coin. Dip selling chart is positive. But I mean, I can see that. Okay. If I owned the majority of the tokens, if I had a huge bag, I could see that argument, but I do not. I only own 30 million. I only own like $250 worth. So me selling that's just me missing out on my own coin. I don't have a huge bag of it. It's all in the pool. This is totally free launch. This is grass free. There's no. The only person that owns more than me is Justin Crypto, and I think he owns like maybe $400 or $500 worth. That's it. That's it. There's nobody to drop to rug pool other than, so I mean, the top two holders, and I'm not. I mean, there's nothing. But easily somebody can come in and be the number one holder. Somebody can come in and buy up half the damn thing if they wanted to and run the price up. I mean, me burning my coins or selling them, I don't see that would help anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. I'll keep open, but Gator Switch. I did a deep dive on it. Investors feel like it's a pump and dump. They can sue. Well, see, that's it. I didn't pump it and I didn't dump it. I still hold every coin. If I sell my coins, I don't know. Maybe somebody can make that argument, but I haven't sold anything. But on the first day, there were people just dying to get in, and we saw what they did. They run it up, and they do it with all of them. So now it's got to earn on its own merit, and it hasn't really started picking up yet, right? It's just been kind of leveling off. I do too. I really like this one. This is one of my favorite songs. It's got the weekend flair to it. So you think I should just dump it all and not have any? I just don't know how that looks. I mean, I could just keep the funds to myself or whatever. That just doesn't. I don't know. For some reason, that doesn't feel right for the person launching the coin not to actually have some in it, right? Dog, not saying you are. Just don't want you. Oh no. Well, no. I mean, that goes against my integrity. I mean, I wouldn't have started the coin. Well, I mean, if I was that kind of person, I guess I would have. But that's why I'm trying to be transparent about it. I don't know. I'll take a vote over there. If they think I should sell, I'll sell. I don't know how it works, but to me, that would be leaning into the. Well, if I sold at the tops, it would look suspect. I just see it as a fair launch coin, a grassroots movement behind the community coin, and it's. I don't know. I'll probably have a big chat with Grok. Grok wants to be called Eve. I've been informed. So I'll have a talk with Eve about it. All right. See you guys on the next one.